Officer in charge of the traffic department of the Royal Grenada Police Force, Superintendent Randy Cannott, and his team on Wednesday made another visit to the section of the Western Road corridor at Moliniere St. George, where rapid land slippage is ongoing. This section of the road was deemed unsafe for motorists and closed off by the Acting Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin on December 16, 2019. Superintendent Cannott says, however, it was brought to the attention of the RGPF Traffic Department that some irresponsible individuals have removed the barriers and vehicles traverse the area in recent days.
And I say yet another assessment is big because of the fact that we continuously get reports that persons continue to violate the road closure. What has since happened, the Ministry of Works, in collaboration and in discussion with the police, have erected a row of boulders and culverts. We have since seen persons moving those culverts. Just this morning, having visited the area, myself and the other inspector had to realign some of the culverts there because persons continue to place their personal safety and the safety of others at risk. What is most alarming, I heard earlier this week as a matter of fact, buses were traveling along the closed stretch of road, placing the lives of the passengers at risk. And I just want to mention here that insurance would not cover for any accident or incident within that stretch of road because the Commissioner of Police has declared, on the authority given to him, has declared that section of road closed.
The closure, Superintendent Cannott says, was reinforced by Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Infrastructure, Marina Jessamy, and signs were erected in the public domain.
And a general appeal was made for motorists to avoid this area. What has since been done is that two bypass roads have been utilized, creating one-way traffic coming into St. George using the Moliniere bypass and going from the St. George into the Western Corridor. We have created the safe area along Jones Road, and both areas are one-way traffic. So it's yet another visit, an appeal also again to the motoring public and to persons who would even normally walk through this area, because what I have seen this morning, it has significantly worsened to that of a couple of days ago. So the area is totally unsafe, not just for motorists, but also for pedestrian traffic. Hopefully during the course of the day or before the end of the day, we'll be erecting some further signs to give more visibility, both day and night, for persons, yet again, who are not familiar with this stretch of road. So we are going to actually be putting up a notice that would say that it is also unsafe to pedestrian traffic.
There are penalties by law, he says, that will be imposed on anyone seen removing the barriers that are put in place for the safety of the public.
It is a very dangerous situation now, as you've rightfully expressed, and it is a violation under Section 77(2), and it's a ticketable offence, maximum fine $1,500, and also the ticketed fine is $150. Also failing to obey or comply with a road traffic signal under Section 83(2) of the same act gives you a penalty on ticket $100 and maximum fine of $500. Now, the thing that I want persons to understand here is that should there be an accident or some unfortunate incident along this stretch of road, insurance will not cover. We, in response to that, have deployed officers, and they will make periodical checks to ensure that there is total compliance. Members of the public, I just want you to be aware that you should not place your life at risk or allow anyone to further compromise your safety by traveling along that stretch of road. Just recently, I saw some photographs of persons sitting and maybe having a good time in the area here. Now, this is a situation that can just explode anytime.
Workmen from Grenlec were also at the area assessing the situation for relocation of transformers and poles before the situation deteriorates further. For the National Report, I am Sherry.